Have you ever felt that the deeper you think, the lonelier you become, that the clearer you see the world, the less people want to listen? This is not an illusion. It is a truth as old as civilization itself. History has shown us time and again that the people who see too much, who understand too deeply, are often not celebrated but rejected, feared, and silenced. Socrates was condemned to death, Galileo forced to recant his discoveries, Tesla mocked and left in obscurity. These were not fools or dreamers, they were visionaries, and yet their very brilliance made them dangerous in the eyes of society. Why? Because intelligence is not just knowledge, it is a mirror. It shows people what they do not wish to see. When you stand next to someone physically strong, you admire their strength. When you see someone wealthy, you may envy their success. But when you encounter someone intellectually sharper, someone who sees the flaws in your thinking or the illusions you cling to, you feel something else entirely. You feel exposed, and nothing wounds the human ego more than exposure. Psychologists call this the mirror effect. The deep thinker does not just speak, their very presence reflects back the weaknesses of those around them. And people do not easily forgive the one who makes them feel small. This is why so many intelligent people are isolated, not because they are wrong, but because their very existence unsettles those who would rather live in comfort than in truth. Think back to your own experience. How many times have you shared a thought that carried real depth, only to be met with silence, blank stares, nervous laughter, or a quick change of subject? That is not coincidence. It is a form of self-defense. People instinctively turn away from what makes them feel inadequate. Modern science explains this too. When someone feels outsmarted or intellectually threatened, their brain reacts as though they are under attack. The amygdala, the center of fear and survival, lights up as if they are facing physical danger. To the mind, deep intelligence is not just uncomfortable, it is threatening. Here lies the great paradox. Society claims to value intelligence, but in practice it rewards confidence, simplicity, and certainty. The loud, charismatic voice often commands more attention than the quiet, thoughtful one. A simple idea, delivered with conviction, can move millions, while a profound truth, spoken with care and complexity, is ignored. The world does not always favor the thinker. It favors the entertainer, the persuader, the one who offers comfort instead of challenge. Schopenhauer, the philosopher who looked into the darkest corners of human nature, understood this better than most. To him, intelligence was not a blessing, but a curse. Why? Because most people are guided by what he called the will, a blind force that drives them toward pleasure, survival, and comfort. But the truly intelligent are driven by something else, a will to truth. And while comfort allows you to fit in, truth sets you apart. The more clearly you see reality, the harder it becomes to engage in small talk, to find joy in illusions, to share excitement in pursuits that no longer move you. What thrills the many often feels empty to the few who see beyond appearances. That is why intelligence so often leads to isolation, because the intelligent no longer find nourishment in the things that keep the crowd alive. And yet, Schopenhauer did not advise surrender. He offered guidance to those cursed with this clarity. Treasure your solitude, for it is not punishment, but an opportunity to think, to create, to expand. Seek out kindred spirits, not in everyone, but in the few who can understand and appreciate your depth. And above all, learn to translate your insights so that others can hear them. The greatest truths are useless if they remain locked inside a mind. Schopenhauer himself once said, "Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see." And that is the burden of intelligence, to see what others cannot, and to carry the weight of that vision even when no one else believes in it. So, if you have ever felt strange, out of place, or too much for the people around you, know this. You are not broken, you are awake. Society may resist you, fear you, even try to silence you, but it also needs you. Because it is the deep thinkers, the ones who refuse to look away, who push humanity forward. And though the path may feel lonely, it is the thinkers who walk alone that often leave behind the footsteps the rest of the world eventually follows.